Right, now to a young man who is a member of the Endicott College hockey team. Tomorrow is senior day for Jack Smiley and other members of his class. And this is a day that he hoped to return to the ice, but didn't know if it would ever happen.
Good to see you.
Endicott senior Jack Smiley is all smiles these days.
Big weekend.
Happy as can be as he readies to play on senior night in front of his family and friends.
I can't even describe what it feels like to hopefully get that opportunity to play in a couple days.
Thank you so much.
But it hasn't been an easy journey. Smiley's world was turned upside down 3 years ago when he suffered a stroke after taking a hit to the back of the neck at practice. He was paralyzed for weeks, losing complete function of all his muscles on the right side of his body. Doctors at MGH couldn't tell him if he'd ever walk again.
Yeah, you feel my knee behind yours?
Yeah. But there was never a known you're going to make any type of recovery. Everything that was happening put me in a state of complete shock.
His parents, Debbie and Peter, moved to Boston from their home in Philly. Trying times, but a transfer to Spalding Rehab turned things around.
It was almost like an immediate, all right, it's time to go. I want to get back on the ice.
The road to recovery was lengthy and required an incredible amount of time and sacrifice. But thanks to his tremendous work ethic, passion, and love of the game, on Saturday, Jack will play in a game with his teammates for the first time in 3 years.
You step onto that ice for the first time, what's going to be going through your mind?
Remember to breathe, take it all in, and get the puck, and then what shoulder am I going over to hit it back bar and score a goal for the guys?
What's also special, the way Jack found out he was definitely going to be in the lineup on his senior night.
His daughter was buzzing around in the hallway and was like, I heard you're playing. I heard my dad told me you're getting to play on Saturday. I was like, really? He hasn't told me that. So I held out my hand. I was like, I got to get Knuckles for that one. And she gave me Knuckles for the first time. And yeah, I found out I'm playing from Coach's daughter.
For him to be able to, you know, suit up again, and his mom is such a wonderful person, and their family, you know, so it was just, I know it's not perfect, but every time you see him, it's just like, man, this is unbelievable.
And finally, this life experience has inspired Jack for his future endeavors.
I want to help other stroke survivors. I think that's the main thing I want to focus on.
And Jack is so thankful for his parents, his brothers Cole and Drew, the doctors at MGH and Spalding Rehab, his coaches, teammates, and friends. What an inspiration, David and Lisa. This kid, the second you meet him, has a bubbling personality, is so full of life.
I don't care what team you root for normally, everybody is going to be rooting for Jack Smiley tomorrow.
And two great parents doing everything they can to help him.
Yeah. Right? Great story.
Thank you,